The fate of hostages hangs in the balance as a historic deal unfolds. But will it bring lasting peace? Breaking news. 20 Israeli hostages, previously believed to be held captive in Gaza, are on the cusp of freedom, with their release expected within hours. This pivotal moment comes as part of a broader US-brokered ceasefire agreement, which also entails the release of nearly 2,000 Palestinian prisoners and detainees from Israeli custody. But here's where it gets controversial. US President Donald Trump, en route to Israel, is set to meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and address the country's parliament. Trump's visit carries weight as he boldly declares the war is over. This statement, while optimistic, raises questions about the long-term stability of the region. The human impact, Omri Miran's story, is a stark reminder of the human cost of conflict. Kidnapped by Hamas gunmen, his family's lives were forever altered. His brother-in-law, Moshe Lavi, shared their daily struggle with CNN, highlighting the emotional toll on Miran's young daughters, Roni and Alma, who await their father's return. Hostages Square. Tel Aviv's Hostages Square has become a symbol of hope and resilience. Crowds have gathered, some through the night, to witness the anticipated release of the 20 living hostages. The plaza, a focal point for demonstrations, will showcase the hostages' return on a large screen, accompanied by songs of solidarity. Health and healing. The Hostages and Missing Families Forum's health team emphasizes the challenges ahead for the released hostages and their families. After enduring inhumane conditions, including starvation, lack of medical care, and violence, these individuals require comprehensive medical care, supervision, and a restoration of their identities beyond the label of hostages. Previous exchanges. This isn't the first hostage exchange. In past swaps, Hamas staged macabre ceremonies, but this time, Israel's Prime Minister's office spokesperson, Shosh Bedrosian, assures that there will be no Hamas propaganda or sick displays. The 20 living hostages will be released to the Red Cross and transported discreetly. International Summit. As the world watches, leaders from over 20 countries, including France's Emmanuel Macron and the UK's Keir Starmer, are converging on Egypt for a summit on Gaza's future. Trump's presence at this summit underscores the international community's commitment to finding a lasting solution. The road ahead. The release of hostages is just the beginning. The Israeli government has outlined plans for the exchange, which includes the release of Palestinian prisoners serving life sentences and those detained after October 7, 2023. The process is complex, with various stages and locations for the release of hostages and prisoners. Aid and recovery. The UN has reported real progress in aid shipments to Gaza, totaling 190,000 metric tons. Trucks lined up at the Rafah border crossing symbolize the international effort to provide crucial supplies to the enclave. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu envisions a new era of healing and rebuilding for his country. The unknowns. As the clock ticks towards the release, uncertainty remains. CNN Global Affairs analyst Brett McGurk suggests that the hostages may be unaware of their impending freedom. The release process, with its historical complexities and the involvement of multiple parties, adds to the tension. The bigger picture. This ceasefire and hostage release are significant steps towards peace, but they are just the beginning. The death toll in Gaza continues to rise, and the fate of some hostages remains uncertain. The international community's role in ensuring a sustainable peace is crucial. But will this agreement hold? What are your thoughts on the prospects for lasting peace in the region?